again, we're back live here at Bundy Ranch, and this is the barbecue. It's Friday, April the 18th, I think?
Tortoise poaching was the charge. The cowboy's face turned deathly pale. His voice shook with his plea. He said, "I'm innocent, Your Honor. 'Twas either him or me. See, I was out east of Fort Irwin when my pony got away, and I hadn't had a thing to eat for 7 nights and days. When late one night upon my knees, telling the Lord my prayers, what in the camp this tortoise comes? Answer to my prayers." So I hit my stick, flint still and flint together, and I bit me up a loop, and I dangled him over that fire.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the bridge. Let's go check out the bridge.
Now the judge, he found compassion in this cowboy near in tears, so he waived the final sentence of his near.
Hey Pamela, I wish I could see your chat. It says Plan of Action by Thomas Mick, Common Sensation or something. Plan of Action by Thomas Mick, Remove Corrupt. I can't see what else. Ask who? Ask who? Sorry guys, I didn't have the chat on whenever I was talking before. I don't know who you're talking about. Griff Jenkins with Fox News. Do you guys know where he is? Where is Griff Jenkins? Where's Fox News, dude?
We have some unwritten rules. A rule of lifeline, and sometimes you learn them the hard way. Honor your mom and your pa.
Cut my hair. Cut my hair.
And your word is your bond.
I don't have face to it.
Some things ain't for sale. Folks stick their hat to the land.
Hello again.
Hi.
Did you want to say hi to the people?
Hi, all of you people.
Hi, all my beautiful people.
Yes. Welcome to our Sunday school with guns.
Did you guys hear that? Say it again.
This is our Sunday school with guns. That's what freedom's about. Sunday school with guns. We love everybody. We don't want it to shed any blood. We don't want anybody to be hurt. But we're not. Sorry about that. We're not going to give up our freedom.
Hey now.
And we teach our children to love each other and not to hurt each other. Yeah. So that's
That sums it up right there.
Sunday school with guns. And they often started with prayer and all
Let's
that
go this
sort
way.
of stuff. So anyway, I don't want to dominate your time here, but
Let me take a look at your flag right here.
oh, I got to tell you about this flag here.
Okay.
It's upside down, of course, and that's the upside down. That's a universal. The upside down is a universal sign of distress. But the reason I lost my domestic terrorist tag is because I met a retired general who drove 2,200 miles
Wow.
from Kansas City
Uh-huh.
to here because he just wanted to come personally and say you guys are doing the right thing. And he was about 80 years old, and I kind of had to hold his arm so he didn't fall down here. And we went, and I got him down to meet some people that kind of he might want to talk to. And then on the way out, we got by I think it was maybe Channel 8 or it might have been Channel 3, and I got an interview with him, and they wanted to know why he was wearing his domestic terrorist. No, I lost mine. I gave it to him, but they wanted to know why he was wearing a domestic terrorist tag as a retired general, and he was proud to tell them the kind of the hairy thing. Yeah, I am a domestic terrorist, and anyway, it's pretty inspirational. But he had to go right back because he had to go right back because he's got to be back for Easter. So
This kind of reminds me of in Turkey when they were having their uprising. The president of Turkey called them looters. So in Turkish that's like a çapullar. So they're like they just embrace the term. They call themselves looters. And like the same thing is happening here today, where Harry Reid called everyone here terrorists, and the people are like they're embracing the title of domestic terrorist, and like even little children are wearing that name tag that said I'm a domestic terrorist, and I have mine on right here.
That's all right. Well,
underneath
okay.
my jacket.
Okay, then I'm not going to say anything to you about that. I was a little worried about you.
Yeah, no, I'm totally a domestic terrorist. Are you kidding? I've been a domestic terrorist for about 2.5 years now, and if like standing up for what is right is a definition of being a domestic terrorist, then I'm a proud domestic terrorist.
Yes.
And you know what? If they're not calling me that, then I guess I'm not doing it right.
Now, a couple things is when the American people wake up, they're ferocious. And these, now, like I said, this is a should I look in here?
You can look like you look at me. That would be fine too.
Sunday school, like a Sunday school with guns. you know, people are just starting to stir a little bit. But when American people, and every country in the world knows that when American people finally wake up, they're ferocious lions, they may hire some hired hands to kind of try to oppress us, and we like put up with it. We're like really patient people. But when we finally get dead-eyed, we're ferocious. It's like, we're seriously serious, and they tend to, you know, we just tend to win wars. Now they've tried to make us into little lambs and little sheepy by, you know, making us lose all these little wars and stuff, but
Hey now.
it doesn't take a heck of a lot. It doesn't take a heck of a lot of committed people to get these guys on the run. As we saw down below, just took some ladies that were shouldn't be down there, and some old
A little
men.
like police brutality against why women really motivates people. Like in the Occupy movement.
But they would have had a
Yeah.
hard time. They would have had a hard time justifying cowboys, hard-working cowboys out the back of horses, you know, too. So, anyway,
Yeah, somebody was saying like these are just men trying to work. These people are just trying to work, and these federal agents are stopping people from just trying to get their work, do their work to earn
yeah.
their living.
it's obvious he's the last he's a rancher standing in Clark County. They put everybody else out of business. It's like obvious they have an intention. That is that he's not to be in business, and it's obvious. It's not like he could.
Oh my gosh, that's my kind of guy right there. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now, look at that.
Loaded from vehicle to vehicle.
I'm getting excited. I can't even drink that stuff, and I'm getting excited. Like.
I'm the author of that sign up there.
Okay. Now, this is going in the other vehicle here.
That's all right.
This is Ron Keels.
We're good. We're good. Yeah.
There's Ron Keel.
I'm not sure. Oh, the singer, I think, right? Is Ron Keel the singer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Is he the one with the heavy metal tattoo?
I told somebody.
I've been asking that question all day.
One of the newspaper were talking to me, and they says, "How would you describe this?" And I said, "This event." I said, "It's Sunday school with country."
He doesn't look. He looks a little too busy to interview. He's getting his guitar. He's over by the stage. I don't think it would be appropriate to like interview him right now.
Good combination.
There you go.
Okay, well, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing your point of view.
I mean, you keep this thing going like 24 hours a day. Are you just putting a little? You just putting some in, and then somebody else will take over after a while, doing their thing.
I used to go I used to come to an event and live stream the whole thing the whole time, but I take breaks now, and sometimes I lose a reception or whatever. But
I want to thank her for being here, helping to publicize this.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
It's been enlightening for sure.
Yeah. Where you from, by the way?
I'm from LA.
Okay. And you came out here for this?
Yeah, twice. I came on Saturday. Well, I came on Friday night. Well, we left Friday night. We got here in the morning on Saturday.
And so you went down below with the gate thing and everything?
I was up on the bridge,
Oh, that's good.
right next to the snipers.
And you can see that there were a lot of people that there's no way in the world they should have been going down that steep hill. It's like, how are they going to get out of there? But they were just regular people.
Yeah.
And sometimes they were a little overweight, too old, whatever. But they're down there and they're facing those guys off. And that's power in the people. And that's old people. But
Yeah.
you get these soldiers here that are trained and they know what they want now, and it's now everything's getting clearer and clearer. It wasn't so clear back when I was younger and a patriot. Everybody was still like, well, I don't know, but now it's getting real clear. And you let loose all these trained soldiers here, defend their freedom here. This will be hired hands run away. They run away. And they're chased by people who are seriously not going to be giving up their freedom, and we're not going to go chase them out here, but when they come to oppress us, then we're going to sue for peace and those kinds of things, and then eventually, like you see up on the bridge there, if something would have happened up there, there would have been we won't say a lot, but
I heard there's an AP photograph with the sniper, and I'm in the picture.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I want to find that picture. I want to
Were
see.
you like being a person aimed at?
No!
Just kidding.
no.
Just kidding, you. You come across as racist for
Oh,
that.
thanks.
I was supposed to say that.
Oh, you don't have to. I didn't pay you. Here's some more money for saying that.
Yeah, well, this is another thing about, I don't know if you know much about the LDS religion. Of
Uh-huh.
course, their LDS are Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints or Mormons. Is that we were chased out of the United States. We were chased out of the United States in the mid-1800s, and there was an extermination order in Illinois on us, and we left the United States and we went to Mexico. It was called Mexico Salt Lake City. It was Mexico Salt Lake.
Really?
Except as we were coming here, am I still going?
Yeah, you're going.
Right as we were coming here, guess what? There was a Mexican-American war going on, and we're like getting out of the country, and it turned into the United States again. So I mean, we were back in America again. We never got out, and so
Okay, so Utah used to be Mexico. That's why
Yeah,
you're telling
yeah,
me. That's
yeah.
why. So that's why the Mormons were in Utah, because they were kicked out of the United States.
yeah, they were run
So
out.
they went over to Utah, and then the United
As
States.
they're traveling, the war got won,
Oh, okay.
and it's like the United States just got pushed all the way to the Pacific coast, and so we're right back into you know the.
But
And so we have as a culture, we have a little distrust for the federal government. You know, they didn't protect us; they were actually trying to, letting us be persecuted. Now, maybe we should have been persecuted, and people, we had some of that, like polygamy and things that were kind of a little odd for the country, but we quit doing that when it became a real issue. You know, but the point is, we have a natural suspicion. We're not a terrorist type people, but we have a little suspicion or about a power over us that's going to
Yeah.
crush us again. You know,
well, I've like most of the people of that faith that I've met are really genuine, nice people, and
Yeah.
I've never had issues with them.
yeah. Well, and I'm not trying to make it personal.
Yeah.
But,
I'm just saying, like, I like those
Yeah.
people, you know.
And another thing too, in the Book of Mormon, which is another book of scriptures that we kind of believe in, and whether that all really happened or not, we still read it, and it's still something that helps us. But all through that book, there's stories about the people get righteous, and then they get free, and then they get wicked, and the whole book is about people being wicked and getting put under enslavement,
Uh-huh.
and then getting humble and breaking out of it and getting free, and then they get wealthy again, and they get prideful, and they get wicked again, and it's up and down and up and down. And that's if you understand what I'm saying, the whole thing's about the stories of people getting enslaved.
So is this lesson about being humble, maybe?
Yeah, well, when they get rich and wealthy, they get prideful, and they start doing what people do when they're.
So maybe moderation is a lesson.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, that would be. But I'm just saying, these little children here, like the Bundy children,
Uh-huh.
and every little person that they grow up, they hear the stories about when you get rich and wicked, you'll lose perspective of what you're supposed to be doing, and you'll end up being enslaved. And then what happens is you humble out and you call upon God or whatever, and then you start looking for true principles, and then you get free again. And of course the message there is we need to be humble. And so anyway, I'm just saying that's part of the culture. I'm just trying to tell you a little bit of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Bundy's here, and then another thing too is that we think the Constitution is scripture. See, we think it's inspired by God. Well, if it's inspired by God, that sounds kind of like scripture, you know?
Yeah.
If God inspired it, then it must be more than just like a little news article or something. So we think of it as really kind of scripture, and we really take it seriously, you know? So there you are, lots of information.
I know.
Just information.
Yeah.
Well, I feel some of your time.
Cool.
Okay, well, we'll see you.
Well, thanks for talking. That was
I'm going to get a
awesome.
hamburger, and we love you.
Yeah.
Anyway, people. Bye-bye, people.
All right, thanks a lot. Hey, Templar, you wrote LDS are the only American citizens to have extermination something. What does that mean? You've been here all day.
Yep. Doing my duty. Did you get my name?
What is it?
It's
Just a mission statement.
Oh, I don't want to take any paper, but maybe you could. Can I show you on camera? Is that cool? Or
Sure.
what is that? Can you tell us a little bit about it? Oh, is that the Oath Keeper
It's
mission statement? Is that what it is?
yeah, it's an operational and add a mission statement. Goes to who, what, when, where, and why.
Okay, you gave me a card that I took, I think earlier. Somebody gave me a card.
Is that for the Oath Keepers?
Yeah, and it was cool. It was
Had
talking about.
had the plan on the back.
I don't know where I put
Yeah,
it, but
had the plan that we won't give up our arms.
yeah, it said that it was defending the Second Amendment and something like that.
Yeah. You on tape me, are you?
Huh?
You on videotape me, are you?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
If you don't want me to be filmed, I'll stop.
yeah, go ahead and stop me.
Okay.
Just get to the car, because I'm not, like I said.
Hey guys, Ron Keel is going to be performing right now.
He's got a guitar in the background, and he's got a GoPro in the gun. You're getting hooked up, so stay tuned.
I think I'm gonna go check out this bridge over here. Like about an hour ago, I said I was gonna go check out their bridge. I should go. Let me see what this is. Rob Burns said the federal government has slaughtered many LDS people way back when something. That's why they left the east and went out west. The state of Missouri was encouraged to kill all Mormons. Wow. They were ordered to be killed. Wow. What? Wow, that's terrible. So you guys, this map right here that I'm looking at is the state of Nevada is in this map, and everything red in this map is federal land, and everything white in this map is private land. What they're calling the federal land territorial law, and they're calling the state and private land constitutional law. So this is one of the grievances that the people here have, is that as you can see, probably like 80% of the state of Nevada is federal. And then here's another map of the United States, and it says who owns the West federal controlled land as a percentage of total state land area. I had no idea California had that much federal land. I don't like hills. So those are the porta potties right there. I think they were expecting more people. ours says all the West was owned by the American, I guess you're like the native people. Oh, that's a nice picture right there. Too bad that thing is in the way. Let me get my other phone and take a picture. I don't know how much battery I have left, you guys, so if it dies, it might just be like my battery if the stream stops. Hold on one sec.